more aggressive builds also, and it is going to be the Sejuani, so really two very powerful team fighting combos on either side. And it seems like it's going to be less about I would be looking at for Team Liquid. And if their bottom lane can dominate, maybe you can turn this kind of late game composition that OpTic is trying to craft into
See what they can do as we're back onto the Rift here for day 2 of week 1.
It's going to be a good one. I think there's a lot of opportunities. You know, there are things you can do. Level 2 cheeses, level 3 ganks that are very powerful. There's a lot of kind of clear options that they have. A little bit more survivability. Yeah. He's getting extra gold generation for his support also with the faster cooldown on that shield. But they are going to be going straight for this Ocean Dragon. They have the Calista secure. We'll see if OpTic is going to want to try a challenge. They're coming over.
Pinched on both sides. No Cosmic Radiance from the support. Smite goes down to it. Smithy, that's the stopwatch, and he is surrounded by 3. He'll be going down. And that's going to be first blood going over.
To their game plan and executing well on that, Smithy immediately seen they need to back off.
Cosmic Radiance comes down. Talked about the long fights and who they might be in favor of if the protection can't be there. Lemonation almost gets himself to safety. Ole holds the hook.
Pobelter's here.
God almost locks it up. Pobelter taking a bit of a risky position.
Oh, the mid laners here. They have the shockwave available.
Onto Acadian. Can he get the Cataclysm in? He cannot. They go for
the Zodiac.
Immediately onto the stopwatch. Ultimates are being dodged and routed in this fight. But the kill
does knock down the first turret there. TL able to hold on, and because of that, they have a gold advantage. But Acadian coming into this, and you have got to be somewhat encouraged by this early start as an OpTic fan.
I mean, it's not even really not considering that OpTic was going to do that. That was just an all-out, very well done play. A little overconfidence, maybe even on Pobelter's.
Oh, they're going for the engage again.
And TL feels like they want to get it back right away. The jungler right in the back pocket of this bot lane. That's what we figured would happen all game. McSmithy trying to come up with a kill. Pobelter solidifies that one for himself. It's now Lemonation. It's going to be in the eyes, the double lift. The Malefic Visions picks up another one. Will double get one for himself. That's going to be the stopwatch going down, and McSmithy picks up number 3 in the bot lane.
Because OpTic is going to try to stay safe.
Oh, there's that hook. Well, 1-2 hit.
Nice
double shockwave. Cosmic Radiance comes down on a good initiation. Cataclysm onto McSmithy and Pobelter locked in. Pobelter forced the flash to teleport now.
Oh, the Orn ulti!
Impact. That's the dodge, but it's the brittle on.
And you see, Lemonation here around the mid lane. They're going into Power of Evil. Acadian is the one jumping in front and actually getting hooked though. And 4 members are already here. The shockwave zones them out. The Terror ultimate comes down, and they know they have to retreat. Ziggs teleport has already come in earlier, forcing out a nice flash there from still in the gold lead. Still has a lot of options as a nice hook does land on Arrow. They're going to go for it.
Ole in. Forge got beautiful hit.
Having that hook that they don't see or something along those lines, but they're looking for a pick on Pobelter.
Acadian to Pobelter. Power of Evil instantly cleanses that one out, and that is going to be one dead POB. Impacted out.
Bad spot.
The first bad spot he's been in. Really going to be bad if he goes
Lantern.
down. He's been having a free game up top. Dark passage to the light as Impact flashes to safety. The shield comes in now from the locket, and they are going to be getting him all the way home. And this
longer. Oh, TL's looking to flank here. They're going to go for the engage. Arrow's not with them.
2-man stun. Lemonation right in the middle. Ole is on the back. Double lift has Power of Evil in his eyes. He rends him down. But now, Acadian and everybody in the back line. Double lift has the entire enemy team in his eyes. And TL is just dogpiling on top of OpTic. Team Liquid turns the game back in their favor. Baron is theirs.
Yeah, it's going to be straight. There's no way to contest this with the Calista, even though Acadian is still alive here. Ole will zone to make sure, and just a nice catch there from TL, but OpTic posturing too aggressively, not knowing if they were on the Baron, but Arrow wasn't with OpTic for Arrow, so these are all ways to kind of buy time for that ultimate to land, but it's TL straight onto the Elder, and they do spot it now. OpTic will have to respond. You can't allow them to build up too many stacks, but they're forcing them back, and now they've kind of established the control over the area. We'll see if they're going to commit to an all-out fight. Both top laners aren't here. Here they go.
Renz fell off the Elder Drake, but Double Lift still trying to focus it somewhat. If it gets low in the fight, nobody wants to take that aggression damage as we do get Zig in. A flash as well. Quickly out as he did not like
and that's Jericho been down, but they may have caught him.
Big hit. That's going to be Elimination going down. Yeah, like they said, if it's a long fight after Cosmic Radiance, this is going to be the fight for Liquid. They're able to just turn each member of OpTic into that pincushion double lift, and the rest of the team now dogpiling again onto OpTic after the Elder Drake. Pobelter very low as the fight almost turns in the favor of OpTic. But you look back at the health bars of Team Liquid, and it was never to be.
OpTic really mismanaged their ultimates in that fight, was not able to get what they needed to get, and Liquid come out with a clean ace and an insane advantage.
Strength in the late game, understanding these very, very particular
Be
fight.
it.
It's going to be Team Liquid onto the Nexus turret. It's now 12-6. One final kill coming down, and that is going to be Lemon Nation back onto the fountain. Nexus turret 2 is going down, and that's going to be the Nexus Team Liquid. Start off week number 1 of the 2018 season 2-0.
A great first week from Liquid, but OpTic made them sweat. That was a very competitive game down to the very end. Liquid out-executed in the final team fight.